Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome back to an episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2020. And unfortunately, there's just no way to hide this. Things are not going very well at all. Really nothing else to do but get into the episode. All right, so here we are in the episode, and as you can see, there are a lot of red circles there. Not a lot of green over the last, month or so. Very, very unfortunate. Obviously, you guys saw the Wycombe game here. We lost 1-2 there. We then turned around and played Tranmere, beat them 5-2. Sandman scored, O'Connell scored, McKenzie scored, Sam scored, Terry scored. It was a pretty awesome game, and then that was it. That was the last time we ever saw anything awesome. We went up against Notts County here, lost 3-0. People just didn't show up. I honestly don't know what else to say. I mean, literally, we only had 125 people show up from away, so our team just did not show up. It was pretty depressing. We then lost 1-0 to Salford, and this was even more depressing because Salford is definitely a team we should have beaten, I think. Just, again, people did not show up. Okay, the thing about this game, though, is that, can we see information here? Is it going to show the match report or anything like that? The thing about this game is that their goalkeeper was basically Superman, apparently. Look, we even had the player of the match was on our team, and we lost 1-0. But yeah, their goalkeeper was Superman. This Cam here, 7.4 rating for a goalkeeper. I think he stopped 5 shots with some impossible acrobatic, just arm up in the air, like barely tiptoe, his tips of his fingers. 5 of them that just rocketed towards the goal, and somehow he was able to contort his body and keep it from going into the goal. I mean, and several of them just tipped it just enough where it was kind of slowed down a little bit. It was about to go in, and then another guy was able to run up and kind of kick it out of the way. Like, I don't know. Very, very disappointing loss there. Honestly, our best game of this entire run was the fact that we only lost to Tottenham by 2 points. I mean, really, seriously. Losing to them by only 2 goals was probably the best performance we've had in a while, which is ridiculous, obviously. What can you say? And all of that, plus we're under financial fair play, issues right now. We're paying a little too much for our players. We got our new players in after in the January transfer window, and I thought I could get rid of somebody before then to kind of keep us level. Unfortunately, I was not able to. Nobody wanted some of the players that we've got, so that probably explains why we're not doing very well, because nobody wants the players we got because they're probably not that good. I don't know. It is what it is. I mean, the fact that we're under, this penalty, honestly, not that big of a deal. I mean, as far as I know, the penalty is that I can't transfer people in. I wasn't planning on transferring people anyway, so seems okay. I'm actually shocked that the other teams are excuse me, a little bit of yawn. I'm shocked that the other teams are only spending $17,165 a week. Or is that not how it works? Are we the only ones held to that value? Because that seems absolutely insane. If we go look at let's go look at Crawley, for example. Can we look at their squad? Are we able to see, how are these guys valued at, some pretty good values? Like, are they really only making, he's making 2.1. He's making 1.2. I mean, can I see, where's my contract? 2.1, 1.2, 1.5, 1. That's more than 18, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, they're definitely. What am I missing? Why would we be held to a higher standard than any of these guys? I mean, okay. I think players under 21 don't count, right? Something like that. Do they just have a lot of really young players? Is that what it is? It's not full player status. What am I looking for? I just want to see what their age. Oh, here we go. No, but they don't have a ton of. Actually, a lot of their players are old. No, there's no way they're only playing 17,000 some odd. What am I missing about the way fair play stuff works? Like, there's no way. Like, unless competition rules. Like, where does it say? All right, here's general competition rules. Here is transfer window stuff, transfer registration rules, work permit, financial. Wage budget is limited to 55% of turnover. What is turnover? What is 55% of turnover? Like, is that something in income? Turnover? What is turnover? Sorry, I got something in my eye. I honestly don't know. This is obviously a part of the world that I'm not familiar with at all. So I really don't know what any of that means. I think it's funny that we're told we have a $28,000 wage budget, but we're spending less than that, but we're still over this. I'm missing something. There's something here that I don't understand. So by all means, please, if you know, let me know in the comments below. But it feels like we're being held to a higher restriction than some of the other teams around us. So, that doesn't seem fair. For being fair play, that does not seem very fair to me. But what do I know? All right, let's get into the game. Enough talking about all that. Oh, speaking of which, we did get our transfers in. We got DZ in. I think I've showed you these guys. I can't remember if I have or not. If not, I will show them to you again. DZ just comes in, very, very cheap, 220 pounds per week, just to see if he can develop into anything that we can maybe sell on. If he can, he can. If he can't, no big deal. I mean, obviously, now I wish I had that $220 back because maybe we'd be... No, he's under 21, so it doesn't matter. He actually doesn't even count towards that. So, yeah, he's just a player that may or may not develop into anything. No big deal. I don't feel like we're losing much on him. Alexander here. Current 3-star, potential ability 3-star. He does count towards it, and he is actually a big chunk of that, 1.1K. So there you go. Whoops. We brought him in. And then we got Vontae Daly Campbell over here. 23 years old, 3-star current, 3.5-star potential. Not paying him a lot, but the combination of him and that other guy, I guess that's what put us over. So there you go. Again, I'm not doing any transfers right now anyway, so I don't feel very penalized. But what you going to do? All right, so here's our team for this next game. And again, I apologize if I keep rubbing my eyes. I got something in my eye. We have Terry on the left-hand side. He is going to be filling in because Kelly is actually hurt right now. Not that Kelly. The Kelly down here. Where is he? Why do I not see Kelly? Kelly. Oh, there he is. David Kelly. He was actually hurt. He's actually coming back from a hurt. He's actually, becoming a little bit more fit. But actually, we probably could bring him in. In fact, I'm going to swap him in for Whitaker here. Because if we had to bring him in as a sub, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. But we've had so many injuries. Flu, cold, legs hurt, stomach hurts, you name it. And we've had injuries all over the place. It has been a nightmare of injuries. So I'm sure that's had something to do with some of our issues. But anyway, we've got Terry on the left, Walcott and Sandman in the middle. Daly Campbell is over here on the right-hand side. Jones was injured for a while. Thankfully, he's back now. We're actually having to play McCabe in the midfield because of injuries with our other midfielders. Cannon and Dolan are holding up the other two spots. And then we have Alexander, new guy, Alexander, O'Connell, and Sims up front. O'Connell's up to 15 goals for the season, which is amazing. But we need more. We need more from him. So let's see what we can get. This is our game against Port Vale. Give me. Yeah. I don't know, I'm also yawning right now, which it makes no sense. Got eye issues, yawning, got all sorts of troubles today. What's it they want me to do? Yeah, no, absolutely. Prove a point, guys. Yeah, end our run of bad form, guys. Like, seriously, what is going on with you guys? Don't get it. Does not have, there is no explanation for it as far as I can tell. Here comes Port Vale already with a highlight. Conlon over to Campbell Gordon. Campbell Gordon pushing up the left-hand side. Gets right past the man in front of him. I forget who that is. I don't know who that is. Keeps pushing. Gets it over to Bolton. Bolton's probably going to take a shot from there and score, right? Yeah, of course he is. Nope, his buddy's going to score. And this is why we can't have nice things. Somehow we're still in 10th place. I mean, what would I say at the beginning of the season? I'd be happy with 10th or higher. Apparently, I'm not happy with 10th or higher. And it's not because I'm not happy with 10th. Like, I am happy with 10th or higher. But it's kind of how you got there. It's kind of what the problem is. There's O'Connell to Sims. Sims. Like anybody could have scored that one. Pretty sure a blind man could have scored that goal right there, buddy. Like, what is your problem? Morgan with the ball. Gets it over to Wilson. Wilson gets right past his man because that's what they do. Because our players are playing terribly. Rhodes back to Morgan. Morgan up to Agho. Agho over to Campbell. They're just playing, just keep away at this point. All the way over to Wilson on the right-hand side. He's going to get a great cross here. He held up for just a second, but there's a cross. Thankfully, that one went over the bar. But, yeah. This is exciting. Here's a kick from the goalkeeper. Daley Campbell gets the ball here. Let's see if he can actually do anything worth any money whatsoever. Daley Campbell gets it over to... Oh, and then, of course, the goalkeeper saves that one. You know, their goalkeepers are just always better. No matter how we try to score, their goalkeeper will always get it. And there we go, Rhodes. And here we go. We're going to get a score from them, of course. No, okay, there we go. Good, that's fine. I'm being very down, I know. But it's very frustrating to see things that you're like, it should not be happening this way. I know these guys can play better than this. And it's like, you know, well, and it's not, it's like we're getting chances. We just can't apparently, like, we have no ability to get it past, you know, invincible goalkeepers apparently or something. I don't know. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to come over here. We'll go ahead and go to shorter passing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. When we got the possession, we've gotten 2 half chances. I guess they've had 2 clear-cut chances, to be fair. So they've actually had better chances so far in this match. They've actually had more shots as well. So they are playing better than us despite us having the possession. Port Vale, Morgan over to Conlon. Conlon gets it taken away from him. McCabe with the ball, pushing the ball up. He's going to get over to Sims. Sims is going to try to get up to O'Connell. O'Connell's got Alexander here. Alexander finally show up and do something. No, he didn't show up and do anything. Ah. They do not look like they want to win at all. Like, they just, you know, they don't care anymore. They do not care. Throw in here from Port Vale. Conlon with the ball. Over to Morgan. Morgan is just probably going to get a magical shot that goes in, you know, a 2-inch space. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try and swap somebody out. McCabe. I mean, obviously he is playing in a position that he's not very, like, skilled at necessarily. Let's bring in Straken. Straken, I mean, he knows how to play. Let's see what he can do. Straken, come on, buddy. I mean, I know you're normally a striker, but I don't have anybody else for that position. I guess I could have done a different formation, but we have a lot of strikers, so let's play a 3-striker formation with a lot of strikers. Terry playing poorly. O'Connell playing poorly. We're going to swap Terry out. We're actually going to bring Kelly on. See if, you know, he can do anything here. Oh, man. Come on, guys. Just do better. Or not. They don't care. They do not care. All right, O'Connell. I guess you don't want to play well, buddy. Let's bring on McKenzie. In fact, I'm just going to leave McKenzie in attack, advance forward because I've seen him score off the bench before. Our little young striker. 21 shots. Yeah, we haven't showed up. Yeah, I don't care. Lose your confidence, buddy. What confidence did you potentially have? Well, there you go. That's the season, I think. I don't think there's anything we can do at this point. Yeah, and I realize we're only halfway through. And I realize, you know, I thought the same thing up here, and then we went on that, and then I thought the same thing here, and then we went on that, and then I thought we've actually been improving the team. I mean, granted, again, we have some injuries and some players that, you know, we tend to rely on a lot. So that does make a big difference, but it's very disappointing. I'll be honest. I thought this could put us in a position to be like, wow, that we've actually started to turn some things around. I don't even mind a couple draws here and here and there. That's okay. We're actually doing some pretty good stuff here, and don't know. I mean, it could be the formations. I mean, our best formation for as far as chances for is this one down here. It's 4-2-3-1 wide is only at +5. This one's only at a +5. I mean, this one's as good as our. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. All right, we'll be right back for the next game. We'll see if we can turn it around against Exeter. Exeter's 24th. So, quite frankly, if we lose against Exeter, who is last place, then there's nothing you can do at that point. Like, you lose against the last place team, then quite frankly, I hope we lose the rest of the games and go down, because we deserve to go down at that point. All right, we'll be right back with the next game. All right, we are back for our game against Exeter, and we're hoping we can turn some things around. We did have a team meeting between the matches, and everybody seems to be, got their spirits high. They're like, you know what, we got this. We can turn this around. So we'll see if the boys can come through. We're going to bring in Kelly on the left-hand side, back from his injury, which is awesome. Walcott and Sandman in the middle, and Whitaker on the right-hand side. Vontae Campbell, obviously Daly Campbell, just not doing super great at the moment. We'll bring Whitaker back in, see what he can do. We got Byrne, the other Kelly, again, returning from injury, which is great, as well as Byrne. And then we got Dolan on the right-hand side over here as an advanced playmaker. And then we have Stragan, Sims, and O'Connell up front. And that's it. Yeah, let's see what we can do, guys. I mean, game at a time, game at a time. This game is a game of runs, right? Every time you get in there, you have a chance to kind of make some runs and stuff. So we'll see if we can get something rolling here. All right, I have faith in all you guys. Everybody's looking happy. You're coming in with high spirits. I mean, if we ever have a chance of winning a game, now is that time, right? I mean, because we're coming in, we've got high spirits, we're feeling good about things. This is our opportunity to turn our kind of bad form around and get some sort of momentum, for the next game, which is against Salford again. And we're going away to their home. I would love to go in there with a win in our belts and the opportunity to go stick it to them just like they stuck it to us at our home, That would feel pretty good. All right, Jones with the ball. Gets it over to Sandman. Sandman pushing the ball up over to Byrne. Byrne, what's he going to do with it? He's going to hold it for a second. Gets it all the way over to Whitaker on the right-hand side. Whitaker's probably going to kick it pretty deep. O'Connell is there. Is he going to be able to come up with it? He's going to get back down to Dolan. Dolan is going to get it back to Kelly. Kelly over to Byrne. Byrne over to Dolan. Dolan back to Sandman. Are we about to reset all the way over again? No, we're not. Good. Dolan up to Whitaker. Whitaker pushing the ball up. He's trying to get past his man. He gets it over to a space where O'Connell can get to it. And, of course, magic saves from the goalkeepers continues. Whitaker with the ball. Gets it. Yeah. And that feels like our season, honestly. We get chances, and either they're just a little outside of the, outside the line, or, the post, I should say, or goalkeepers are acrobatics and can do amazing things. I mean, we are performing well. We got we've got the possession. We've got like all the other stats. I mean, we're doing well. We just got to get it into the back of the net now. Come on, guys. You've had some really good games. Like, what is going on? All right, here comes Sparks. Sparks back to Parks. Sparks and Parks. Parks up to Sparks. Nope, not that time. Dolan with the ball. Gets it back to Whitaker. Whitaker just throws it into the guy in front of him. And here they come again. Finney over to Dronfield. Dronfield all the way over. Nope, Kelly's there. Byrne comes up with that one. Kicks it deep up to a running Sims. Sims gets past his man. And of course, another save by the goalkeeper. Why not? That's how things go. I wish I had their goalkeepers. Look at that, 7.4 goalkeeper. Every goalkeeper we face gets a 7.4 against us because, and you're not going to get a 7.4 from blocking, bad shots. You're getting a 7.4 from blocking, good shots that had a chance of going in. And so we're getting a lot of goalkeepers that are apparently the best goalkeepers in the world. Like every single one of them is literally the best goalkeeper in the world. He gets travels around to all the different teams. I have no explanation. There is no explanation. We do everything we possibly can to do to win, except get it into the back of the net, and that is just. I don't know what you can do anymore at that point. There's literally nothing you can do there anymore, except just keep playing your game. I hope somebody does something. All right, there's the ball over to Dronfield, to Jarvis, to McDonald on the right-hand side. McDonald gets it into Gibson. Gibson's way off sides, right? Yeah, he was way off sides. O'Connell's not playing well. Let's bring on... Sure, let's bring on Hutchinson. See what he can do. I haven't played him in a while. Yeah. Home game against the worst team in the league, and we still can't do anything. Robinson with the ball. Gets it up to Dronfield, back to Robinson. Robinson all the way back to his goalkeeper. Culverhouse. What a name. Gets up to... I can't see his name. Jarvis now has the ball over to Parks. Parks going to get it up to... Is it Sparks? No, it's not Sparks. Guthrie must have come in for Sparks. Guthrie gets it over to Collins. Jarvis thankfully had a deflection there. Byrne with the ball. Gets it up to Hutchinson. Hutchinson just came in. Can he do anything? Goalkeeper save, of course. As expected. 3 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances, 19 shots, 14 on target, nothing in the back of the net. Byrne with the ball. Gets it over there. Nothing going there. Unfortunately, Sam is able to run this one down, and that's the end of that highlight. Sims is not playing well. I don't think we have anybody else that can come in. I mean, Kelly. Sure, we'll bring Terry in. Just change something up. I don't know. I mean, get creative or something, guys. That's as bad as a loss right there, in my opinion. 23 shots. 17 shots on target. 57% possession. They did well. No. I'm not telling them they did well. You're an idiot. I'm sorry, Mr. Manager, Assistant Manager. You are very dumb. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, what are we going to do? I honestly don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Well, we'll be looking to change something up, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, there's nothing I can think of. Change formations around, things like that. I mean, we're getting... The problem is, maybe it's the formation. Maybe it is. I don't know. But we're getting chances. I mean, we got plenty... We had enough chances in that game right there alone to win all these other games. I mean, that's how it looked, right? We had, what, 5 or 6 chances? 5 or 6 points would have won us all those games. I mean, or at least drawn us a couple of them. So, I mean, we're getting chances with, the formation is getting us the chances. We're just going up against Herculean Superman goalkeepers or something because they are stopping everything that comes their way, and I don't know how to stop that. Oh well, like I said, we'll try something else. Next game you guys will see will probably be a while, because honestly, I'm just gonna breeze through as many games as I can real quick. Just it is what it is. I think this season is, it's kind of coming down to if we don't improve something, then this season is just as bad as any other season we've had. And yeah, I don't know if you guys want to see that anyway. So we'll probably come back for the Bradford City Wycombe game here. So that'll give me, what, 7 games to try and do something here. We'll find out what happens. But anyway, sorry to be a downer. I'm not trying to be a downer. It's just frustrating because I know we're better than this. I know we are better than we are playing, but we just can't get anything going. So I do appreciate you guys watching, though. And may God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Goodbye.